The prophecies of Prophet Muhammad are a significant aspect of Islamic belief, known as ilm al-ghaib, knowledge of the unseen, that God granted him. They are categorized into those that have already been fulfilled and those that are yet to occur, related to the signs of the Day of Judgment. Here is a breakdown of some key prophecies, with their sources primarily from the Hadith collections, Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, etc. Part 1. Prophecies that have come true. These are events predicted by the Prophet that later occurred, often cited as evidence of his truthfulness. 1. The conquest of Persia and Byzantium. Prediction. The Prophet told his companions that the empires of Persia, Sassanid, and Byzantium, Eastern Roman, would be conquered by the Muslims. This seemed impossible at the time, as the Muslims were a small, persecuted community in Mecca. Fulfillment. Within decades, the Muslim armies under the Rashidun caliphs defeated both superpowers. Persia was conquered entirely, and vast territories of the Byzantine Empire, including Syria and Egypt, were brought under Muslim rule. 2. The Battle of Badr. Prediction. Before the Battle of Badr, 624 CE, the Prophet pointed to specific spots on the ground, stating exactly where each chief of the Quraysh would be killed. Fulfillment. During the battle, the polytheist chiefs fell exactly at the locations he had pointed out. This was an immediate miracle for his companions. 3. The wealth of the companions. Prediction. He prophesied that one day, the treasures of Persia and Byzantium would be spent in the cause of God, and that his poor companions would have so much wealth that they wouldn't be able to find people to accept their charity. Fulfillment. During the reigns of Caliphs Umar and Uthman, the state treasury overflowed with wealth from conquests, and many of the early companions who were once extremely poor became very wealthy. 4. The assassination of the caliphs. Prediction. He prophesied that two of his most beloved companions, Umar and Uthman, would be martyred by assassins. Fulfillment. Caliph Umar was stabbed by a Persian slave, and Caliph Uthman was assassinated by rebels who besieged his house. 5. The landing of Muslims in India. Prediction. He gave the glad tidings that two groups of his ummah would be safe from hellfire, one that would invade India, and another that would be with Jesus, son of Mary. Fulfillment. This is widely seen as being fulfilled during the military campaigns of Muhammad bin Qasim in the Indian subcontinent, circa 710 CE, and subsequent Muslim rule in the region. Part 2. Prophecies yet to happen. Major signs of the Day of Judgment. These are the major signs that will immediately precede the end of the world. They are meant to be believed in, not sought out, and they will occur in rapid succession. 1. The false Messiah, Al-Masih ad-Dajjal. Description. He will be a one-eyed man claiming to be God, with extraordinary powers to perform false miracles. He will emerge and travel the entire world, causing immense tribulation. His name means, the deceiving Messiah. 2. The descent of Jesus, son of Mary, Isa ibn Maryam. Description. Jesus will descend from the heavens in Damascus. He will break the cross, kill the swine, and abolish the jizya, signifying the end of a separate status for people of the book, as his message will be universalized as Islam. He will lead the Muslims in prayer and defeat and kill the Dajjal. This is a core belief that differentiates Islamic eschatology from Christian eschatology. 3. The emergence of Gog and Magog, Ya'juj and Ma'juj. Description. They are two savage tribes that will be unleashed upon the world, causing immense destruction. They will be unstoppable, and no one will be able to fight them. Jesus and the believers will pray to God, who will send a disease that destroys them. 4. The Great Smoke, Dukhan. Description: a smoke that will cover the earth, affecting believers like a mild cold but punishing the disbelievers severely. 5. The Rising of the Sun from the West. Description: one of the major definitive signs. The natural order will be reversed, and the sun will rise from the west. At this point, repentance will no longer be accepted. 6. The Beast of the Earth, Dabat al-Ard. Description: a strange beast that will emerge from the ground, who will speak to people and mark the believers and disbelievers. 7. The Three Great Landslides. Description: one in the east, one in the west, and one in the Arabian Peninsula. 8. The fire that will drive people to their final gathering place. Description: a fire will emerge from Yemen, or from the direction of Aden, that will drive people to their final gathering place, Al-Masa, in Syria for judgment. Part 3. Minor Signs, Ongoing Prophecies and Trends. Many prophecies describe conditions of society that would become widespread. These are often seen as being fulfilled in our current era. Widespread usury, riba, a time will come upon people when they will consume usury, and he who does not consume it will be affected by its dust. Sahih al-Bukhari. Competition in construction. The hour will not be established until people compete with one another in constructing high buildings. Sahih al-Bukhari. Loss of trustworthiness. When trust is lost, then wait for the hour. It was asked, how will it be lost? He said, when authority is given to those who do not deserve it, then wait for the hour. Sahih al-Bukhari. Immodesty and nakedness. And naked, barefoot shepherds will compete in constructing tall buildings. The death of knowledge and spread of ignorance, through the death of scholars and the rise of ignorant leaders. Music and intoxicants become pervasive. He prophesied that people would make intoxicants and music lawful. Time passing quickly. The hour will not come until time passes quickly, so a year will be like a month like a week. Authenticated by Al-Albani. Many see this as a metaphor for the fast pace of modern life. Important theological note for Muslims: these prophecies serve multiple purposes. Affirmation of faith. The fulfilled prophecies strengthen their belief in Muhammad's prophethood. A warning and reminder. The unfulfilled prophecies serve as a constant reminder of the transient nature of this world and the reality of the hereafter. A call to action. They are not meant to induce fear or paralysis, but to encourage Muslims to hold firmly to their faith, do good deeds, and strive to better society before it is too late.